Very good afternoon. We are privileged to have the honored speaker with us and welcome the President AIMS, Nandagopal Sarji. Namaskar. So it's our privilege to have this special webinar today on a very relevant topic where a very good speaker is with us. Myself is Professor Subhrangshu Sarkar. I'm a professor at the Department of Business Administration at Tezpur University, which is a central university. We are a life member of AIMS since 1995, and I have been associated with AIMS for more than 10 years. Currently, I am in the executive board representing East in the AIMS. So it's great to have all of you today. And as you know, that Association of Indian Management Schools is one of the prominent body of the management of schools. And in the annals of management education sector, 27th August 1998 should be remembered as a great landmark, as it was on this day, the Association of Indian Management Schools, a highly impact-making networking body, was born. It has the strong support of over 550 high-ranking business schools all over the country as its members, and is one of the largest networking bodies in the world. It is an umbrella organization for the management institutions. AIMS has been involved in protecting the interest of management institutions from the vagaries of respective government regulation, professionalization of management education, creation and dissemination of management-related knowledge through its various events, organizing conventions, national and international level seminars and workshops, publication and distribution of AIMS Journal of Management, and funding of research projects and also financial assistance. Of late, there has been a spurt of diversifying new activities for the benefit of deans, directors, researchers, faculty, and students in the shape of inspiring young leaders and knowledge sharing session, at least one each in every week. These new initiatives is very much effective to many faculty and young minds of the student. In this series, we are organizing this particular event to you on a very important topic, as the title here itself says, the Connect to Conquer, where I had just a talk with the speaker where he wishes to say that how important is the connection, how important is the connect of human resources in life. And that's what for the next 30 to 35 minutes, our speaker will try to say, these are the tips of success in your professional life. I understand that there are faculty, there are students of various management institutions, and who will be really benefited on this particular topic. And we have the revered speaker today, Mr. Venkatesh Narayanasamy. He is the founder of Innovative Services, founder of Seyal. Venkatesh sir has a self-made entrepreneur who was born in Coimbatore, but is now based out in Chennai and runs several successful business and organizations. The first business is Sysmantec Computers, which he started way back in 1997 in his hometown at Coimbatore. After graduating from the PhD college, he worked for a few years in leading computer company and decided to strike out on his own and build Sysmantec to be a leading computer hardware reseller that is today known widely in Chennai, Coimbatore, and Pondicherry. The second is a company that has changed the life of over 5 lakh people, the Innovative HR and Training Services Private Limited. Innovative has prepared students from over 100 colleges to be more industry ready for the last 15 years. Innovative's training programs in schools, colleges, and universities enable students to develop the right habits and values to increase their personal effectiveness. They also train lecturers, the professors in communication and management studies. Innovative has also a corporate division that works with the corporate and organizations across South India to train their employees to be more productive and effective at work Their programs include leadership, team building, innovative thinking, personal development, etc. Each of the business are managed by professionals who have been handpicked and trained by Venkatesh sir to independently run these businesses, leaving him with time to pursue with other interests, including public speaking. Today, he has agreed to spend some time with our participants, and it's our privilege to welcome you, sir, to this audience and to this gathered here who are representing various institutions all over the country. Before I hand it over to Venkatesh sir for this specific program, may I request all the participants to be in mute because we are muting all the participants for the time being, but you are encouraged to put your questions in the chat box. So when the speech of Venkatesh sir will be completed, we will definitely open it for question answer session, and we will try that Venkatesh sir will address most of the participants' queries. So thank you for joining all the time, and may I now hand it over to Venkatesh sir for the session. Over to Venkatesh sir. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon and all. It's a great privilege for me to be here today. My sincere thanks to Subhrangshu Sekhar. I think I have pronounced closest to that. So thank you for the wonderful introduction, and my sincere gratitude to my mentor and Nandagopal sir, who has been a great source of inspiration for me always. And the moment he said, I want to address to the students of my association, so I said, yes, possible, definitely possible, sir. Without any hesitation, we will say yes to Nandagopal sir. Such a person who has helped us a lot in so many ways. What the topic is so relevant to him. He is the topmost networking man across the country. We do local networking. In Tamil Nadu, we are known for networking, but of course, Nandagopal sir is known for all India networking. So thank you, Nandagopal sir, for being here today. So today I am going to touch upon subject about people management. Actually, my experience, whatever you have been sharing about innovative services, close to around 15 years, I am in this industry of training the engineering and arts college students across Tamil Nadu and a few parts of Andhra and Karnataka. Our ultimate aim is to empower students to get placed when they complete their engineering degree, when engineering or arts college degree. But today it should be relevant for MBA students, management students also. So I have few. So as a student, when we enter into the college, we'll have so many dreams in life, like how to achieve good success in our life. Every individual who wants to. I go back. Simply, I can talk about like this. When you go to your schooling, 9th, 10th, +1, +2 are the 4 crucial years for every individual. When you go back and look into it, before a 9th standard up to 8th standard, every individual, if you talk about, people will give all kinds of liberty in the family to explore all possible extracurricular activities. Once you get into 9, 10, +1, +2, all these 4 years, you are confined to only education, and the education, particularly in Indian system, it is only for marks. Whatever the score you get, based on that only, you will be able to get into a good college. That is the system which is adopted here, and we are following that. Of course, that is not a problem at all. So 9, 10, +1, +2, people will only do study, and then from there, they used to leave all the other extracurricular activities. But of course, whatever after +2, when you get into the college, the things whatever we have left in 8th standard, up to 8th standard, all the extracurricular activities will be for everyone. So you have to again bounce back and take whatever your extracurricular activities into the system when you get into the college, whether it is UG or PG. But I am addressing to the students where most of you are going to complete your management studies. At this juncture, I would like to talk about Campus Connect Conquer. This is developed for the people how to capitalize on the campus, how to connect with people. Finally, when you go out of the college, you have to conquer either it can be a life career, wherever you can choose your life career, or you can have an idea. From that, you can develop your entrepreneurship skills. You can start up some startup companies, you can do that. Or finally, you can go for some further even you want to study more and become a teaching professional. That depends upon the individual. Three kinds of people has to go out of the college. One is you have to go for a further education. Number two is choosing your career and going. Third one is you can become an entrepreneur actually. So first, let us look into how campus helps for every individual. When you get into the campus, what is that you have to? You should know. First, you should choose your career. Of course, you all would have done that. This is given for every individual actually. Choose a career stream early on and pick subjects outside the curriculum. Very, very important for every individual. Every institution is geared up to teach them whatever is in the academics that I'm talking about. Your regular subjects which you are going to study in the management studies, of course, every individual has been, every institution has been geared up to support that. But what as a student, what we are going to do outside the curriculum, outside this subject is very, very important for every individual. For this, you have to utilize, you have to choose your years. First, you should start that. Number one is choose a career stream early on and pick subjects outside the curriculum. Number two, participate in college club activities and develop your communication skill is very, very important. Most of the times we miss on this particular aspect. We don't participate in any of the events which is pertaining inside the college. Normally, what we think is this is not for us, but definitely based on your interest, you should participate in club activities, which is that will improve your communication. It's not that involvement is one thing. Because of involving, you will be able to develop your communication skill is very, very important. Third one is do a lot of projects, get guidance from faculties and placement officers. Placement officers and faculties are, according to me, are two eyes of a human being. If you think about one eye is faculty and the other one is placement officers. Both plays a very crucial role. Faculties give you information about the subject and they teach you, but placement officers are the people who will have n number of opportunities, which is current trend, what is possible today, which area is booming, which industry is doing good. All this information will be with the placement officers. So I request every student, management students, to be to involve in a lot of projects. Take guidance from your faculties. Faculties, you have to have a very, very close netted connect with the faculties, because I know today if I'm here talking to you all is because of one of the reason is Nandagopal sir is one of the guiding force. Of course, I have not studied with him directly, but through alumni association, we are closely associated. Whatever I need in terms of academics, education, related to any college, my first call will go to my mentor, Mr. Nandagopal sir. Immediately he will oblige and then complete the job and give it to me. So that is the kind of connect you have to develop. So involve in everything, be close with all the faculties and placement officers, develop your personality and figure out which stream you want to pursue your career. Develop your personality, which is more important. That is, you have to improve, you have to show some importance to grooming and figure out which stream you want to pursue your career, which is very, very important. You might be a management student, but your skill set probably might be in finance, probably might be in marketing, probably might be in branding. You have to choose that based on your career. You have to plan accordingly. And the last important thing is, I think, Monica, you have to push the screen a little. Okay. And the purpose of campus, first I would like to say for every student, helping student building their self-awareness. What is the purpose of coming to the institution or college is very simple. There are so many successful people, even without going to college. We can, in India, there are n number of people who have shown success, even they have not seen the college at all. What is the difference between education and people without education? Success will definitely come for people who are aggressive in business. It doesn't mean that people who have completed the master degree will succeed in life. But the only thing is, the difference between a person who has gone to the college and not gone to the college is very simple. You will improve a lot of skills inside the college. You are coming to the college not for education. Education is only 30%. The remaining 70%, you will learn so many other skill sets. Number one, Of course, you will be able to know where you stand. That is the self-awareness. It's very, very important. Number two, behavioral skills. If you talk about behaviors, yes, when you come across so many people from different parts of life, that too in management studies, people will, different walks of life will be there as your colleague, so that you will learn a lot of things from the other person. That improves your behavior, which is very, very important. And collaboration is very important, because every individual has got their own skill set. If you collaborate with the other person, some might be good at talking, communication, some might be good at organizing, few might be good at other creative thinking. So all these collaborations can happen when you involve in a project in a college. That is why it is very, very important to collaborate with people inside the campus, which is considered to be one of the purpose actually. Providing work and learning opportunities. Previous slide, Monica. Providing work and learning opportunities, getting students to the real world, which is very, very crucial. Learning opportunities happens when you are inside the college. Encouraging students get out of their comfort zones, which is last one. Normally, people doesn't want to involve in anything. They want to be in comfort zone without. They doesn't want to involve, because every student wants to be in the comfort zone, thinking that college life is only to enjoy life. Yes, of course, definitely. When you are at age, you have to definitely only enjoy your life. But of course, you have to be very, very careful on choosing your career. Don't be in comfort zone, because comfort zone will not, when you go out of the college, the moment you are out of the campus, you are considered to be a social animal. You are one among so many lakhs of people across the country. Competition is huge. Being in college itself, come out of comfort zone, go and get involved in every activity, then you will be able to do extremely well in terms of your career. So purpose of campuses as a holistic, if you see, it is to develop your self-awareness, which is very, very important for every individual. It could be a communication lacking, it could be anything for that matter. There are so many people doesn't want to communicate because they're thinking that they are a shy character and they don't want to talk to the other person even. So that has to be taken into account, and everybody has to take a little bit of initiative to collaborate with other people. So that will give you a lot of education when you are in campus. The purpose of being in campus is this. So I want every individual to focus on this one thing, which is very crucial. Next. Students' participation. How do we participate? People talk about participation. If I used to always tell people, there are so many interesting areas for every individual. 5 fingers are not equal actually. Every individual has got an individual unique quality. So like our every finger in this palm has got different purpose. Likewise, people are totally in a different way. So some might be interested in research, some might be interested in club activities, some wants to involve in various workshops, but of course, something has to be done when you are inside the campus. Without any activity, you should not be left alone. It could be anything for that matter. It could be if you are a good speaker, if you are a good communicator, please try to improve your communication skills. So future, it might be useful for you in so many other things. Being in college, when I studied in college, I am a completely introvert. Introvert in the sense, I don't want to talk to anybody in the crowd. Generally, I used to be alone, and the only visibility which I got from the college, my college PhD, I always proudly say I am proud alumni of PhD Arts, which has given me lot of exposure. We had about 24 departments of various disciplines. About 1,000 students will be there in every year. That has given me a big exposure. Up to +2, I will not go out of house. Means I will not go out of my comfort zone. But college has given me many opportunities. From there, I started organizing a lot of things. In today's scenario, we are involved in each and every event which is happening in and around Tamil Nadu. That exposure, I got it from the college. Being a part of lot of club activities inside the college helped me to improve that. So I want every individual over inside this room to take up some activity which gives you interest. Every individual choice might differ, but only thing is you can easily identify your strength. That is only possible when you reconcile yourself personally to identify your own strength and weakness. People used to talk about SWOT analysis. You would have heard so many times. Simple. S stands for strength. Every individual has got a strength on their own. Equally, every individual has got. W stands for weakness. Weakness is something that you cannot. You have to identify your weakness. Actually, whether you are knowing your strength or not, you should identify your weakness and convert your weakness into strength, which will help you in long run. So, third one is opportunity in SWOT analysis. Opportunity plays a very crucial. Today, I find it as a golden opportunity for me to talk to the vibrant students across India, and it has been created by my own mentor, Nandagopal sir. Without that, I would have not been here. So you have to look for opportunities and you have to say yes, whether you like it or not. You have to take up every opportunity which lies in front of you. The fourth one is threat. Of course, whenever it comes, let us see. Let us not worry about the threat which is going to come in the future. So the first three things are very important. Identify your strength, capitalize on it, work on it. Second one is weakness. You should identify your weakness and convert every weakness into your strength. For example, if you talk about personally me, I do not know Hindi. If I know Hindi, it is good for me to address in Hindi and English. So that would have been a much, very easy and comfort for me to do that. But without knowing Hindi, so my weakness, I always consider it as a Hindi. Without knowing that language, it's a weakness for me. If I am able to capitalize my weakness by learning Hindi, then it becomes strength for me. This is one typical example. So every student, you can think that what is your weak area where we have to improve? It could be communication, it could be language, it could be organizing skill, it could be even your less of involvement in everything. So all these weaknesses has to be identified when you are in college and convert everything into strength. Before going out of the campus, I want you to convert all your weakness into strength, because this is the golden time for you to do all these activities, because you have enough time to do that. So that join or start some student club, look for research opportunities, participate in various workshops which is happening according to your interest, join on intramural sports, attend campus events, definitely participate in inter-college symposium, which is very important for every individual. I want this is very important slide. You have to take initiative in noting this down and getting participated in every activity. Next. So finally, we talk about connect, which is the subject which I would like to insist more. First two are you have to get how to capitalize on campus, how to do it. But connect is very important. Connect is the most important thing, which a lot of people will think, why should I go and talk to other person? Why should I build my network? All these questions will be there for every individual. I am studying, I know how to build my career. Why should I talk to the other person? Very important aspect of life is networking, which will be this education will help you throughout your life. No institution, no curriculum teaches you how to network with people. Very important point that you have to do it. Within college, you have n number of opportunities to connect with fellow students. Most of the times we don't even know the students sitting next to you about their career, about their family background, about his strength. You should definitely know that. By building the network, it will be useful for you throughout your life. Build a network into everyday routine, which is very important. At least you should connect one or two new people on daily basis, which is very crucial, which I would like to insist upon. Because I am today, if you talk about my success in my career, after completing my BSc Physics in PhD College of Arts and Science, my dream was to do MBA. But for various reasons, I could not do because of my financial backing. At that time, when I completed my college, I could not pursue my management degree, MBA. So after that, with a lot of hard work, moving from a smaller town to a bigger place like Chennai. Chennai has been a big place when compared to Coimbatore. It is You can talk in size, in volume, it is huge. Coimbatore is a comfort zone. From there, I moved to Chennai. The only thing which I talk about success today, when people ask about what is your net worth, I will talk about networking only. Beyond my network is very, very strong. At one phone call, I'll be able to solve multiple things actually. That is built only because of my college connection. From there, I had interest in connecting with people. So I humble request to every individual management students, you are going to be the boss of the organization in the future. By having your good network, you will be able to do multiple things after a few years. Once you come out of the college, you will understand the importance of networking. So my humble request is kindly get in touch with your fellow students and get to know them better so that in future it will be useful for you. Very important. Number two is get involved in campus and get in touch with campus placement officer. As I told you already, campus placement officer plays a very, very crucial role. There are entrepreneurs ED cell in most of the colleges. You also should be in touch with them so that the new ideas, whatever you have in your mind, you can brainstorm with the faculties or with the ED cell people if you have some idea. Today, both state government, of course, Tamil Nadu and central government are geared up to support you with lot of money. When we have completed our college, when during the time of starting my entrepreneurship, the only option we had is we have to go to the bank and approach them. When you approach bank, they without collateral security, they will not provide you loans for starting up the business. In today, completely it is a U-turn. Both the governments are geared up to support you. When you have a small idea, bounce back that idea with the professionals, and you can develop. You can build up a startup company. You can start up in a very humble way. Government is there to support you. They give seed money. They identify the mentor, and every way central government is able to support you. So get involved in campus and campus placement officer, and most importantly, your ED cell, which is very, very crucial. Develop your online presence, which I think most of the professionals sitting inside will have their social media account. That too, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the professional social media network where you will not know, a lot of people will be watching you. When you update your profile, you will be able to increase your visibility in terms of social networking, which is very, very crucial. Those days have gone where you have to wait for the paper advertisement, apply for the job, go for the interview. Those days have gone. Now today, people are there to come to the campus, know your ability, pick up from you from the college. So it's a very, very easy thing. Only thing you have to equip your skill, which is very, very important. So develop your online presence. This is very, very crucial. If you don't have account, please open and be active. Be open to new connections and maintain your networks. Always have that intention of giving something whenever you meet somebody. The most important quality of networking is whenever you go and meet some new person, don't think that what he is going to do it for us. Instead, you think like this, what I am going to support to him. Over a period of time, you will have a bank of people actually will be able to, in and around you, you will be able to have good number of people who will be able to support you. So always daily have it as a routine of connecting with new people actually. Over a period of time, you will realize that you have a huge set of people who will be able to support you. You can also support them. It is actually win-win situation if you build a network. Sometimes it might, you have to build up trust for some time actually, because networking people will think that going and meeting a people itself, everything will happen. No, you have to meet the people. That is first acquaintance. After that, after over a period of time, you have to maintain the relationship with them. Over a period of time, you could see a lot of transaction could happen between the people when you go out of the college and you go into the society, and whether you are an employee or employer or you are an entrepreneur, that time you will realize the importance of people around you and people who have connected you when you are in the campus. Very crucial. This point I want every individual to take it down. Next. Benefits of Connect. Definitely you can understand your skill set and prosper in terms of top class education. You will be able to be in the A+ grades. your brain develops when you talk to people. Actually, when you connect with people, you will understand where you stand. You will be able to get lot of information which is valid for you, and you will be able to bounce your ideas with others. Third one is psychological well-being. Don't be alone, because most of the people are get into the depression mode because they don't even talk to the other person. Actually, by talking to the other person, by moving with other people, your psychological you will be actually taken care by the information by the other person. So, which is very, very important. Finally, leadership skills. Leadership skills is very, very crucial for management studies. That every person inside this room, you are going to be the boss of any organization actually. So you need to be a leader. There's a difference between leader, of course, leader will work along with the people, boss will only dictate. I want every individual to be a leader. That skills you can pick it up from the college when you are able to lead something when you are inside the campus actually. So connect with people for all these 4 important points, which will enhance your personality altogether. Next. Conquer. How to conquer? We know how to be in campus. First point which I was telling about is how to be in the campus. Second one is very important, is how to connect with people actually. Finally, when you come out of the final year, you have to be focused on what you want when you get out of the campus. The day when you are out of the campus, you have to go with a career or with a business idea or for further studies. Without these 3 things, there is no category, 4th category, where you are going to be ideal for some time and then look for some opportunity. No, when you go out of the college, so go with some opportunities. For that, you have to stay focused in the final year. Be organized. You should be organized because you know what you are doing. Daily routine, you have to organize yourself. Because make a routine for yourself. Do more than required, which is most important. Normally, what I say for engineering students is, when you get into the college, it is not bachelor. BE is not bachelor of engineering. I always say be enthusiastic. And when you go out of the engineering college, being enthusiastic is most important instead of studying engineering. So likewise for MBA students, you are expected to do more than required actually. Very, very crucial. That is what everybody wants. Up to school education, it is only 100% for marks. In college, it is 70-30. 70% is your academics, 30% is your skill set. So what is expected out of every individual is the extra skill set which you have possessed inside the college as a management student. That is what it will reflect in when you go out for a campus interview. People are looking for your attitude and people are looking for your yes to everything. Means whatever you should not have a negative attitude. That is what they say. So all these things, it has to happen. You have to do what is possible and do more than required actually, which is most important. Next. Career planning, of course, I want to touch upon few points. Get to know yourself. Of course, you as a management student, you would have been practicing all this. Getting to know your field. Whatever you are interested in. You're interested in marketing, you're interested in branding aspect, sales, finance, HR activities. You should choose your field when you are in the final year, which is very important. Set your deal makers, which is very, very crucial. Make a primary career decision, which is one of the important point. Going out and achieving your career goals. So this you have to plan when you are on the final year of the college, so that when you go out, you have a clear-cut idea of. Next. 10 great graduate careers you can get with any degree. Of course, HR is one area which is most important. Most of the professionals and the very, very interested in human resource, and it's the art of handling people actually. Human resource, you should enjoy doing it. You should be passionate about it. So if you can choose human resource, accountancy is one area. Marketing, advertising, very, very crucial area. In today's scenario, social media plays a very crucial role. Of course, marketing, advertising is a very important role. Investment banking, in India, it is booming like anything. Of course, management consultancy. Consultancy is one area where if you are experienced, people will hire you for higher packages. So it takes a little more time to become a consultant. Teaching is one area. If you're passionate about, you can do that. PR, of course, has been a always been a lively industry. Evergreen field is public relations, hospitality, management, sales, and supply chain. Supply chain is going to, the kind of how it has improved in our country. So recent days. So all these area you have opportunity to conquer your career. So next. So overall, this is what the 3 important points which I want to touch upon. I think I have completed on time 35 minutes to 40 minutes. So we have now 20 minutes more to for Q&A. So I am once again I thank the management team for giving me this wonderful opportunity to talk about 3 important points: campus, connect, and conquer. So I am ready to take up questions from your end. Feel free to ask any questions. Whatever is known to me, definitely I'll be able to share my experience. Thanks, Sekhar sir. It is very easy to spell.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the excellent content. And we had a round and a journey of all together, and which is very, very important for any MBA student who is now listening to you. So it's over to the audience to just put some questions to sir, or any queries or any confusions or anything that you wish to ask him. There is Parvati Yadav who has put a comment on the chat box that how to plan single window system for stakeholders for good learning of Indian as well as overseas students on the same platform for excellent experience.
So
this is one that Parvati Yadav has put.
Yeah. Once again, sir, please come again. Sorry.
So she's telling that how to plan single window system for stakeholders for good learning of Indian as well as overseas students.
Which means they are talking about how to improve the knowledge in terms of single window system, right?
Yes, sir. Just asking for a single window, how to plan for single window system for stakeholders for good learning of Indian as well as overseas students on the same platform for excellent experience. So
I think something about till now there is no system like that actually in terms of single window, in terms of overseas and Indian education. I think we have to put it across to the professionals to do that. I don't think so. It is possible right now.
Yeah, I think Parvati Yadav, this question is something that sir wanted to just tell you that there is no such single platform that you were asking at this moment. There is another question put by Mrs. Shiny that sir, any CSR initiative corporates which is helping students for skill development program?
Yes, there are so many initiatives by the central government which you CSR. A lot of corporate companies, yes, they are behind institutions for CSR activity for skill development. If you talk about central government skill development is giving a lot of grants from the corporate. Corporate is, for example, if you talk about South, there are so many companies which I can name the companies who's interested in skill development for the students actually. But if you go online, you will have a number of things you can straight away apply online, and there are companies to support CSR initiative, Madam Shiny. Anything which you would like to know personally, you can get in touch with, of course, Sekhar sir. I will share the few details over WhatsApp, or I will do that. I will send you the link because we are working very closely with a lot of organizations here.
So, sir, there is no such specific query at this moment. Anyhow, can you just tell us something about your innovative, functioning, so that it will be helpful for our audience also.
No, in Tamil Nadu, we are known for training. We are one of the leading training vendor. We are being given assignment to train engineering students for soft skill, aptitude, and technical training. Technicals involved Java, C++, and other things which is useful for the programming for the students. In terms of soft skill, when we enter into the college, they will engage us for first year. They give us communication skills. So, because most of the students are lacking in communication in terms of language. I'm talking about English. They are good at academics. They are good at their regional language, Tamil here in Tamil Nadu, but they will not be able to converse in English. So we teach them first year in their engineering English. Second year, it is more of an aptitude. Aptitude is nothing but the difference between maths and aptitude. People would have been studied maths in 8th, 9th, 10th, plus 1, plus 2, but an aptitude is something different. It will be little more tricky and it has to enhance their skills. So aptitude, we teach them on second year engineering. Third year, it's more of a grooming. We teach them how to dress up well when you go for an interview, and mock interview will be there, and group discussion skills will also be taught, and students will be exposed to sit in a group and discuss a particular subject, and we video shoot them and then correct them then and there for their communication skills, which is in third year. Final year, it is only focused on campus placement. TCS, Wipro, Cognizant, all these leading fancy companies, they have their question bank. We have their question bank. We will give it to the students, and they used to practice online. And based on that, they used to appear for the campus placement so that people are ready for campus placement. When you go out of the college, they will be equipped to face any interview from any company. It could be core subject, it could be IT. Most of them go for IT job. So we train them on that skill set. Same wise in arts college. During their 3 year, we used to train them. Most of the MBA colleges, we train them on specific branding or marketing techniques, finance. All these individual subjects will be handled inside the management courses. This is what Innovative does, and we have about 100 plus freelance trainers who are working for us, who will travel across Tamil Nadu, and we are closely associated with 100 plus colleges. That is what Innovative does. On the other hand, we also have corporate division where we train employees inside the company, both IT and non-IT. So this is what we do in Innovative, sir.
Okay, sir. Great, sir. Great to listen to all these things, because you are an example of entrepreneurship, of course. And if we can just induce or encourage some students to go for entrepreneurship, that would be good. As you have already told us that there are many scope for the startups. And we from Association of Indian Management Schools also always try to see that we get a diversified portfolio for students and faculty. Thank you, sir. And the participants are also overwhelmed by your speech. And we have the all thank you messages in the message box. So thank you, sir. Thank you for participating. Yeah. And if you have any closing remarks to the participants on this Connect to Conquer, so will be very much help. Yeah.
So I'm so privileged to be here today because I spent 45 minutes of my valuable time. I don't say my valuable time because so many young minds are there to listen to me across India, which is, I think it's a privilege for me. And I should thank Nandagopal sir and you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. The only thing what I always request people is, being in college, don't think everything will be outside will be heaven. No, you have to face the hell. So be prepared for the worst thing. And you prepare inside. When you are inside the college, prepare for the best. When you go out of the college, definitely it is heaven when you are able to pursue something, either a career or entrepreneurship or further studies. When you are ideal at home, it is definitely hell. Don't get into the hell. I want everybody to go to the heaven of choosing something which is useful for you, for your career, because every individual is important for our country to build a beautiful India, because every individual counts, and management people have got more responsibility because you are going to lead a team. You are not going to be employed inside the team. Whenever you go out, you are going to organize a team and the management. You are the role model. Simply to say, you are going to be the role model for many people. So use this wonderful opportunity. Use every faculty inside the campus. Use every infrastructure inside the campus. When you go out of the college, once you come to your college as an alumni, being a successful entrepreneur, if your college calls you for a talk, success talk by this particular student, for example, Sachin is there. There are so many, Mandar Patil is there. So many people are there. the happiest moment in life is be going to your college back as a successful student and giving a power talk for the students. That would be then you are arrived in your life. So all the very best for the entire community, management community here, to be a successful entrepreneur or a career professional. My sincere prayers for everyone. Thanks, Sekhar sir, once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving your valuable time to us. And we really enjoyed last 45 minutes with you, sir. And hope that you will join in our future endeavor also.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sekhar. Thank you.
Yeah.